Howdy, folks. Hope I am not destroying your eardrums at the moment. What I'm doing tonight is a couple different things. One is trying to repair something that, repair a conversion that went badly. Where did the bottom of that go? Oh, right in front of me. Anyways, when I first got into this, I really didn't understand what I was doing. Not that I have any better knowledge, but I'm getting there. So I went out and got some 18650 batteries for the job. And I chose a BMS for its size rather than its capabilities, which was one mistake, because this is a 15 amp and I need something that is at least 30 or better. So the reason I chose it, like I said, was for its size, was that my idea was to stuff it into the neck of this DeWalt DC9606 battery case that used to hold NiCad batteries, because when I started out, wow, see how you are? Oh, where is that? I would show you the BMS board and contact that was in there, but it seems like I have hidden it from myself when I was trying to get everything all arranged here, which is usually what happens. It's just one big game of concentration. Where did I put that? And I just had it just a few minutes ago. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this was the original battery pack for my DeWalt drill. It was one of the few that DeWalt made with lithium-ion batteries using this neck configuration. Now everything is like this Milwaukee here that the batteries slide on, which are much easier to work on. So they use this teeny tiny little case, and they combine both the BMS and the contacts, as well as the thermistor cable that they had for this, and stuffed it all in the neck right here. And I was trying to replicate what they were doing, because there's like absolutely no room in this teeny tiny little case, and you're trying to stuff 5 batteries in there. Anyways, it was just a disaster. So I thought my next step was to convert a NiCad battery case into lithium ion, and I believe this was either my first or my second attempt. The battery would charge up, it would discharge, but while it was on the charger, once it got to a certain level, it would start blinking and some kind of error message that I'm just not adept enough to decipher. So now I'm going to use 5 new batteries, even though these are brand new, basically. Rather than trying to do the tear down on these, I'm just going to use 5 new ones. I've charged them all up. All I got to do is spot weld them together, and then with the new BMS board that I have learned about just recently. This is going to fit like a charm right in there, lay on the batteries. I'm going to use a 4 and then a 1 type configuration, and everything should be just peachy kino, fit like a dream, or fit like a glove. Real happy I discovered that, and I believe I owe a thanks to the Gear Show on YouTube, who I also owe for this little thing I'm about to unbox right now. I just got this. I just ran downstairs. Anyways, this is a kit that I got from China. Took me like a whole 48 hours to play around with the website and try to translate that, which the auto translators on Chrome and Brave and, well, Firefox just gave up and wouldn't even try simplified Chinese, so, but I prevailed and I was able to order this kit, and I was mainly wanted it for this board right here, because from what I saw in the Gear Show, this is just going to solve all my problems in here. That was before I viewed his video on this board, and then started getting an idea how these BMS boards work, or are supposed to work, or the numbers that I can play around with, the numbers associated with the board, such as its amperage rating, made a lot more sense. So now I've got one of these to play around with in case I smoke this one. And this is just a full-on setup so that it's like a brand new battery. I'm very happy to get this. We'll hide this from ourselves for later. And get about doing this. So the way I'm going to have this is we got 4 batteries laying in that configuration, and then 1 over here. I've already gone to the trouble of cutting some little foam pieces out of this packing material that keeps showing up with various things that I order, that I also use to make my duck puppet with. I basically sculpted the duck puppet and then laid material across it, so it's handy stuff. But anyways, I just got to get about, set these old batteries over here, and the old BMS over here. I probably should put that in an anti-static bag, but hey, I like to live dangerously. Okay, so I've also molded the strip from whatever that turns out to be. It's from 1 pack to the 1 battery, so whether it's positive to negative or negative to positive, we'll see. Now this is the part that makes my head hurt and why I am not, do not go into the job of repair. It's visualizing things and doing them in the correct order, such as positive to negative, and then flipping it around 180 degrees and doing the opposite thing on the opposite side. So we'll cut one piece here. We can use that as a template. I hope I'm not completely off camera and have been the whole time. I zoomed in a little bit. We'll see. It's not like I'm doing this for viewers or likes or anything like that. I just mainly bored out of my mind all the time. I've got 24 hours of nothing to do every day. There's something to be said about going to work every day. It definitely breaks up the monotony, no matter how monotonous that type of job may be. Okay, I'm using this battery holder from the very first battery I ever tried this on, just as a way to stand everything up. It will not go into the case. So I've gotten older, I've gotten intention tremors. I go to do something and my hands shake. Okay. Get this out of my way. You know, probably had if I could see what I was doing. Oh, lordy, lordy. Let's turn around right. Can you still see? Or do I need to scoot over a whole bunch? Oh, there's pieces. Okay. Now turn that off so that I can do the next two. Oh, Lord Jesus. Like I said, this is the part that makes my head hurt. Okay, so two out, these two in. I would imagine I need to trim some off that. First one was a bit long. Well, that, see how I am? Clumsy. Like a bull in a china shop. Why does it want to move when I touch it? Oh, Lordy, stop it. You have to be careful on the spot welding that button nub for the positive end, that you don't go off the reservation or whatever you want to call it, off into a blank area where you're just hitting just a single piece of metal, because it likes to make loud pops and burn little holes, or big holes depending on point of view. Okay, so now turn this off so I don't try to weld the contacts together. I wish I had a holder for this, but I don't. Oh, Lordy. I guess I could do this. Take the two. Oh, now sit pretty. Like that. Where's the tape? When in doubt, tape it out. Got me a rock and roll band. It's a free-for-all. That made no sense. I don't care. I'm a rebel. Thank you very much. Thank you, Cadillac. That's what that goose, that puppet that I made, was supposed to sound like. Supposed to sound like Gary Busey doing Elvis. Okay, I didn't gain anything there. Tape wasn't long enough. Too long. Put it on. And I'd really rather not start out on the positive side. Kind of old cattywampus. Really? I need Okay, I need something I can't find, of course. There they are. These little insulator circle thingies. So I got that first weld on there all messed up like. Oh. I have to trim that somehow. Tape off. There we go. And this would go in here this way. So the two battery ends that are not spot welded as of yet will eventually be, but okay. Looking for the little piece of foam that I had. Here it is. Let's make sure that this is still going to fit. And here's the part where I did not prepare. So I did not look at the wiring diagram for this thing. Oh, don't tell me that. Now it looks like I have ordered or was sent the BMS board for a 3 battery setup, a 3S setup, which means I probably ordered it wrong. Well, I need to investigate this. Okay, well, so much for all the fun and excitement tonight, folks. Thanks for showing up. Let me see if there's anybody in the chat. Maybe I'll say hello, but this stops right now.